Did a good job clearing here. We are approaching a quasi tree line. Around here there seems to be a few of those, like around Max Patch and now here. Well, that was a lovely clearing. Appalachian Trail just came from there. Looks like over there used to be a trail, or is a social trail. And looking this way, looks like there used to be a trail over there because there's a definite terrace. However, the Appalachian Trail continues northbound over here. In spite of yesterday's late start, I still made it 16 miles to the Roaring Fork shelter, which was my original plan. So today, my plan is to make it all the way to Hot Springs. Initially, I thought I was gonna try and get there slightly early so that I could get a shuttle to Asheville, North Carolina, and then do a Saturday zero in Asheville. But with the air quality there being reportedly pretty bad, I think I'm gonna change that plan, which is unfortunate. I thought Asheville was gonna be a nicer layout than Greeneville, Tennessee, but I think instead I'm gonna do the Sunday zero in Greeneville. So I'll stay in Hot Springs tonight, and then tomorrow, Saturday, the plan would be to walk to Allen Gap, 15 miles, so I should be able to get there with still plenty of daylight left, and then get a 30-minute shuttle ride from there to Greeneville, Tennessee, because there are wildfires pretty close to Asheville, causing a purple alert or purple flag warning or something. So it sounds pretty bad in terms of air quality. So that idea of going to Asheville kind of got nixed by that. Thankfully, we'll have rain next week, though. That'll be that should get the wildfires under control sooner rather than later. A wee bit of a clearing over in Cat Pen Gap. Appalachian Trail just came from there, and this campsite here looks as though it used to be on a trail, or is on what used to be a trail. Interesting. Appalachian Trail. I suppose if you needed to shelter from a storm, this would be a good place for it. Appalachian Trail just came from there. Looks like we got almost like a dirt road. Yeah, it looks bigger than a trail. And that's where the Appalachian Trail is going to. And that road continues down. It definitely looks like more than just a trail, or used to be. It's always fun finding these, but I did not see anything of this sort on Far Out, so I don't even know what this is. Appalachian Trail right there. Looks like a unimproved road there. And there. And northbound. And another one, so it's like 3 branches. And then you got the northbound. So quite a network of back roads of some sort here. I wonder what they're used for, like maybe hunting or something. Coming from there, used to be a trail. And over there used to be a trail, maybe a even longer time ago. But we're going that way. From there, not there. And going there, not there. Wonder what's with all these old terraces. The western or southern entrance to Hot Springs, North Carolina. So this is how they do the trail markers on the sidewalks, at least in this bit of Hot Springs when we're just getting in. Smoky Mountain Diner. I've definitely heard good things about this place through the AT grapevine. Fun fact about this place. Pretty nice looking property too. So Hot Springs was hit pretty hard by Hurricane Helene. And here we are looking at the downtown. This is the first town that the trail goes right through if you're going northbound. Because all the other trail towns are not on the trail, they're just nearby. But this one is literally on the trail. You got a Presbyterian church and a Baptist church. But I've known all along that there was not a Catholic church in town. Nearest one is 45 minutes away, either going to Asheville, North Carolina, or Greeneville, Tennessee. So, as you know, my plan is to hike 15 miles to Allen Gap and get a 30-minute shuttle ride to Greeneville to do my Sunday Zero so that I can attend Mass at the Notre Dame Church over there. If someone decided to do a TV show based on a bunch of popular high schoolers here, it would be called Hot Springs 28743. So just east of the Spring Creek Tavern and the Spring Creek Hotel, you got brewery and tacos, and you got this food truck with the words hunt and gather. Looks like a pretty happening place, and it is not shown on Far Out. So you just have to know that it's the place just east of Spring Creek Tavern and Spring Creek Hotel. And over to the east side of town, we are now entering the world famous Hot Springs Resort and Spa. They allow camping here for $15 for the night. And that's what I'll do, because I'll still have access to showers, bathroom, and even laundry. And that's all I really need. Just checked in. So you do have a couple of Hot Springs cabanas there, but I won't be using those. There's the entrance to that. Because last appointment's 8:15. Technically people get out around 9-ish or 9:15. I still gotta wash up and eat dinner, so that rules out tonight. Tomorrow morning, the Hot Springs don't open until 9 a.m. So if I were to go into the Hot Springs for a 9 a.m. appointment, I probably wouldn't get out until at least 9:30 or 10. And then I gotta get all sorted out and ready to start walking. That is a really, really late start. The lady at the desk did not seem to understand that all that well, so I did explain it a little bit. So I think she understands. So the place where I'm camping is actually on the south side, across the street from here. Hot Springs Campground, over that way. All right, so here it is. Hot Springs Campground. So A19 is the site. Moved all of my scented items out. Put them in the bear canister over by the tree, downwind from here. And I put the tag on my backpack to show that I am legit. I'll worry about setting up the tent later. I'll bring that rubbish, that's loads of trail rubbish, bring that to the rubbish bin up front on the same trip where I go and shower and change.